Yeah, the first thing you should read is the Bitcoin white paper. And if you don't understand it, learn it. There's a lot of people who can explain it, search for it. You have to know what's written in the white paper. You have to understand the 3 technologies behind Bitcoin and why it's really breakthrough technology invention. What Satoshi did there. Why there is proof of work. Why we use mining and what the hash the SHA-256, how that all connects. You have to know every line in the Bitcoin white paper. And if you don't understand a thing, look it up, learn it, because it's essential. The white paper is only 9 pages, including the references, and it's so well written, so clear, so simple actually, that it's like a poem. And that's the absolute first point. Then I would say the bullish case for Bitcoin from VJ is second, because it's easy to read and easier than Safety's book. Then you get a connection with with money, with the financial market. And then I would say you're ready for Safety's book, the Bitcoin Standard. Those 3 are absolutely must read. And then it's all learning by doing, I guess. Just allocate a small amount. Don't wait for the, like you said, don't wait till it comes down. Don't wait. Just put in a small amount to learn. And for one person, that's $1,000. For another, it's $1 million. But put in an amount that you can lose, that you're willing to lose. Everybody has to decide that for himself. Your first investment, less. No, but I would say 1% or less. Maybe just see how it works. And get exactly. You learn faster when you're doing it. So maybe get $100 on the not even as an investment, but to pay coffee, to lose, to buy stuff, and learn how wallets work. And learn how to an exchange works. But learn by doing. And Twitter. Twitter is I was not on Twitter before Bitcoin. I think I opened the account in 2017, mainly at the end of 2017, mainly to express my opinion against that fork. That was the fork war. Well, it was a very large attack on Bitcoin, and if that would have succeeded, Bitcoin would be gone by now, but it didn't. And there was, especially Roger Ver played a very bad role at that time. And I basically opened the account to troll him. I guess that's what we would say at the moment. But it was so unbelievable to me that people actually bought that story of him and the whole big block story. Read why can't you see that is a bad thing and that will centralize everything and the arguments are fake and blah blah blah. But anyway, that sort. And then I just lurked for a couple of years and listened to the people like Adam and I don't know if Preston was already there, but VJ for sure, and the Winklevoss brothers, etc. And oh, by the way, Andreas Antonopoulos, my big teachers as well. He has very nice videos, so that's, I guess, must. He went the other way a little bit, but his early work is phenomenal. He has an introduction. I think it's 5 years old, but it's beautiful. And but from there, and then I got the idea for the stock to flow to make some kind of model, and I the whole scarcity 21 million, the halving has of course a role in that. So I started tweeting in end of 2018, I guess, working up to the article in March 2019. But that, I think Twitter is beautiful because you can follow the people that you select. You can follow the interesting people. It's just for me, it's just noise control, right? In the big, especially with 1 million followers, then everything comes 100 times as big. I can't read all the comments on my own tweets because that's why I'm on Twitter. So every bullshit comment that just somebody said, oh, your model is bullshit, or when plan C, or the first 100 times I heard that, I laughed about it, but after 1,000 times, then I just block. And for me, it's just noise control. So I have about 60,000 people blocked. It's also a lot of shitcoin sellers, of course. Yeah, but no, yeah, the blocking and the trolls are terrible. So it's like, yeah, I had some criticism, and then he blocked me. No, I don't block criticism. I block dickheads. The rude people that just say, "Well, your model broke," but then don't give a reason, don't give an analysis, and that's part of Twitter, and that's part of Bitcoin, the toxicity, and it's all good. But don't expect me to waste my time on that. Yeah, it's very. It has nothing to do again with the stock to flow model, of course. Just my personal opinion. Yeah, almost TA, and of course I did try to do that with the floor model, which epically failed in November and December, so I throw that away. One thing I look at for bottoms is 200 week moving averages, and I think that's at around 19,000 at the moment. So Bitcoin has never gone a monthly close, has never had a monthly close below the 200-week moving average. So that can be seen as a bottom. That would be a perfect moment to buy. But then there's the realized cap, the realized price. You can do a 200-week moving average or another time interval, but then not equally weighted, but weighted with how much Bitcoins were bought in that month or period, and then weight that against the price. So you can weigh the price based on how much Bitcoins were traded at that price. Mm-hmm. And then you get a realized cap, a realized price, and that is much higher than the 200-week moving average. And so that's it is 24,000, I guess. Okay. And depends how you, 24,000 based on the price of every Bitcoin, every single Bitcoin of the 18.9 Bitcoins out there when they last transacted, 24,000. But if you make that into that number is heavily skewed by the lost Bitcoins and the first million Satoshi coins. So if you narrow the window down to say also 200 weeks or less, that number goes up significantly to in the 40,000 range, depending on. So I can really not see it going below 30,000. There's one other thing. It never went down below the last all-time high. So the last all-time high, of course, 2017 was 20,000. So it shouldn't go. It never happened.